Namaste. Welcome to Indian Mathematics. I have two squares and I want to draw another square, third square, whose area is equal to sum of these two areas. For example, these are the two squares. The areas are x square and y square. Okay. I want to draw one more square whose area is equal to the areas of these two, x square plus y square. Similarly, I have two squares, okay, and I want to draw one more square whose area is the difference of these two squares, difference of these two areas. So, x square minus y square, I have to draw one square whose area is equal to x square minus y square or x square plus y square. How we can do it? There is a very simple method. You take one square, okay, ABCD, and another square EFGH. They are of different areas. One area is x square and another area is y square. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to keep the first square ABCD and the second square, the smaller square, on the first square. So EFGH, this particular square is placed on the bigger square ABCD. Now this particular line is actually GF, okay. Now this line is extended. I am drawing one small extension here, and that line is meeting CD at K. This particular line is meeting the line CD at K. Now I am going to connect A and K. These 2 points are connected, and this will be the side of the new square. The square whose area is equal to the areas of these two squares. Its one side is AK, the remaining three sides can be drawn, because once if you know one side of the square, the remaining three sides can be easily drawn. Now this particular square area is equal to the sum of these two areas. How? What is the proof? Now let us consider this AB as x. Okay, this particular length is taken as x. So AB equal to AD equal to CD equal to BC, all these four sides equal to x. Similarly, this smaller length EF or GF, this particular length is taken as y. So here in this square, AB is equal to x, AD equal to x, JK is also x, because JK and AD are parallel, they are equal, right? They are equal in length and they are parallel to each other. So JK is equal to x. Now what is AJ? AJ is same as EF, so AJ is equal to y. Therefore, if you consider AK square is basically AJ square plus JK square. Now AJ is equal to y and this is equal to x. So x square plus y square or x square plus y square is equal to this particular number AK square, and that is AK square is what? It is the area of the new square, and that is the proof for this particular thing. Now similarly, let us find how to find the difference, how to draw a square whose area is actually the difference of two squares. I have taken ABCD and EFGH. Now the bigger square has the length x and the area x square. Smaller square has the length y and the total area y square. Now again I have placed the bigger square ABCD and placed the smaller square inside it. Okay, EFGH is drawn here. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to draw one arc. Okay, keeping A as the center of the arc or circle, I am going to draw one arc, keeping AD as the radius. So AD is the radius and A is the center. We are drawing one arc, and that arc will be cutting this particular line at L, okay, at some point L. Now what you have to do is, keeping LJ as one side, you have to draw one square, and this square's area will be the difference of the areas of these two squares. How? What is the proof? The proof is here. Again AB is x and EF is y. So AJ is equal to y, right? Now when you are drawing this, AJ square plus JL square is equal to AL square. Pythagoras theorem, right? AJ square plus JL square is equal to AL square. But what is AL here? AL is same as AD, because they are the 2 points on the arc, keeping A as the center. So AD is equal to AL. Therefore in the place of AL, I can write AD, right? So AL is equal to AD, therefore AJ square plus JL square is equal to AD square, or you can say JL square is equal to AD square minus AJ square, or it is equal to x square minus y square. And that is why this particular square will have the area as the difference of two areas, x square minus y square. That will be the total area of this particular new square. Now the speciality is these two methods, one finding the new square whose area is equal to sum of two squares, and another is finding a new square whose area is equal to the difference of two areas of earlier squares. These two methods are given in Shulba Sutra, one ancient Indian mathematics text which is written by different persons, Katyayana, then Bodhayana, Apastamba. There are different mathematicians who wrote Shulba Sutras time to time, and these particular mathematics text existed in India almost 300 years before Pythagoras. So today we call the theorem or the result in the name of Pythagoras. The square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares on the other two sides. But these two methods of drawing new squares was actually existing in India in Shulba Sutra almost 300 years before Pythagoras. Thank you. For more videos on maths learning, please subscribe our YouTube channel Tesla Education. Also, let us know in the comment section about the topics you would like to learn so that we bring more videos to you. Thank you.